Hey everyone, I'm Miss Kelly, and I am going to tell the story of The Little Mermaid today. So without further ado, we will begin. So this is The Little Mermaid. As we all may know, mermaids have human bodies on top and fishy bodies on the bottom. Okay? This little mermaid, although she lived in the ocean, she was very, very fascinated with the humans that lived above the sea. So she kept quite an impressive collection of human artifacts in her room. Okay? Her dad and her sisters thought it was pretty silly that she kept all these things, but as long as she didn't go and try to interact with the humans, they thought it was probably okay to let her play with their things. Daddy always says that it's okay to play with human things, but never to let them see you. Because if they were to see you, they might take you above, put you in a fishy tank, and have people pay to see you at the circus. Quite true indeed. So some of the things that she had was this. Does anybody know what this is? You know what this is? She also had one of these. This was her favorite because it lit up and it made noises. I don't know what it is, but it lights up and it makes noises, so I like it. So one day, she decided that she was going to go out and about and poke her head above the surface, even though her father forbade it. So she poked her head above the surface, and what did she see? A prince celebrating his birthday. He was a lively young lad. He giggled and danced and had a great time. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear me. He was so lively and so excited about his birthday that he danced himself right over the edge of the ship and bopped his head. He sank and he sank and he sank into the ocean. The little mermaid saw this and knew that she had to help him because people couldn't breathe underwater. So she grabbed him and brought him up to shore. And she stayed with him until he began to stir awake. Remember, she couldn't be seen by a human, even one that she helped. So she sang to him. La 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 la, la la la. But as soon as he stirred, she went back into the ocean. Now all of this took quite a long time, you might imagine. So the little mermaid had been gone for quite some time, way past her curfew especially. Her dad was not happy. So while she was gone, he got rid of all of her artifacts as a punishment and forbade her from leaving the house for 2 weeks. She was devastated. And she didn't know what to do because she really just wanted to go and see that prince again. She really liked him. So not knowing what to do, she thought of the sea hag down the street. The sea hag? You ask, who is that? This is the sea hag. Now the sea hag was known for making impossible things happen. Sounds great, huh? But not without a price. Which means she would make deals with you, but she always took something in return. I will allow you to go up to the surface and spend time with that prince of yours. However, you must leave me your voice in a locket. And you must befriend him and have him give you a kiss within 3 days or it's kaplooey. The Little Mermaid knew this probably wouldn't be that hard because she was a very nice person, her mermaid, and she could probably pull it off even without a voice. So she went ahead and took the sea hag's deal and rose up. The sea hag sent her up to the surface, where she met with the prince, and the two of them had a really good time together. They talked, they danced, they went on boat rides, but she couldn't talk. He was really taken with her anyway. Until one day, the sea hag showed up in disguise. She was disguised as a beautiful young lady, and she was wearing the Little Mermaid's voice around her neck in that locket. As soon as the prince heard her sing, he said, "That's the lady that saved me." And that voice lulled him. He soon spent less time with the Little Mermaid and spent more time with the sea hag in disguise. He spent so much time with her that they soon fell fast in love, and the Little Mermaid just watched from afar. On the day that the sea hag and the prince were to be married, the sea hag was so excited about her rotten plans that she became careless. She didn't fix the clasp on the necklace that she wore with the Little Mermaid's voice properly. She didn't know though, because she was too busy cackling and with glee and being all rotten because she had done the bad stuff to the Little Mermaid. So just as the ceremony was about to end and they were going to kiss and be married, the necklace fell off, and the sea hag turned back into her old self. Ah! Oh no! My evil plan has been thwarted! I can't believe that I was so careless! And the whole thing was just too much for her. She fell overboard, down into the abyss at the bottom of the sea, so quickly that she didn't even have time to turn the Little Mermaid back into a fish. And the voice knew where to go, so it went right back into the Little Mermaid. So now the Little Mermaid would be a human forever and could spend all her time with the prince. So instead of the prince marrying the sea hag, he married the Little Mermaid. But don't worry, she did write letters to her family under the ocean, and they began to visit her all the time at the beach. And they were very, very happy for her. She lived happily ever after. Bye, everyone! And that's the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you are all doing well, and we'll see you again. Bye-bye!